Bitcoin. What's up, guys? How's it going? Nugget Therapy here. That's right, this is the Bitcoin chart. We'll be looking at Bitcoin, altcoins. We'll be using indicators such as the EMA ribbon, the RSI, the NVT, but also mainly price action, because I think that price action gives you all the information that you need to place sound trading decisions. But remember, guys, this is not trading advice, this is not investment advice, and you shouldn't use any of my information to place trades or investment. This is only my opinion on the markets and my analysis. If you think that my analysis is great, let me know down below. If you think that it's bad, give me constructive feedback. Let me know down below. But if you're excited to know what I'm going to be talking about, leave a like, subscribe, and let's get right into the video. Okay, so we're on the Coinbase chart on the 4 hour, and as you can see here, we broke down from this ascending wedge, and we seem to be creating what we call a bear flag. We're creating lower highs and higher lows, and if we extrapolate this bear flag to the downside, we can see that we're likely to hit the 382 Fibonacci retracement level, and also the bottom of the wedge. According to technical analysis, when we break down from an ascending wedge, we're likely to see the bottom of the wedge as a target, which is between 7,000 and 6,800. Now, why did we break out of this ascending wedge, and why do I think that we're entering a much bigger correction? Well, if we look back at the 4 hour, we can see that when we created this triangular formation here, we broke to the upside, but the break was substantial. If we extrapolate our triangular formation to the upside, we can see that the target was about 9,400, but we created this flag here and broke to the upside, but we lost momentum here. The bears took the opportunity to short the market all the way down to 7,900, and afterwards we created a lower high. This was really a warning for me that we were potentially going to break to the downside. Now for my targets, if we go back to the 1-day chart, well, you already have my first target, which is between 7,000 and 6,800. I think this is a fair game for a first bounce. If we do in fact get a big bounce here and create higher highs, this will be extremely bullish, but I think we're due for a bit of a bigger correction. As you can see here in 2018, we've had a lot of trading action between 6,400 and 6,000. So I think this is a fair area to put to expect that we're going to bounce to. But looking at the more recent price action, as you can see right here, we don't have any trading action. So this is making me think that we might not see we might not bounce at this point here to continue a bull run. We might hit lower levels, because when we cleared the 5,800 level, we saw no significant resistance until we hit the 7,400 level. So many people were thinking that the 6,000 was going to reject us, that the 6,400 level was going to reject us, but we didn't see any resistance here. So if we put more emphasis on the most recent price action, why would we see support on the way down? I think it's more likely that we're going to see lower levels and come down to the 5,500 level or the 618 area of resistance, of support, sorry, at the 5,450 area of support. I think this is the more likely scenario. Also, to support this, if we look at the weekly chart and go back to 2015, back in the bull market of 2015, when we came out of the bear market here in 2015, sorry, give me a couple seconds. When we came out of the bull market here in 2015, we had a big parabolic run up, just like the one that we just experienced, and our correction was of about 41%. And then the following one was about 37%. These two were about 38 and 37% as well, and we had one here of about 40%. So I think it's fair to assume that our correction here is going to be of about 30 to 40%. And if we go back to the daily chart, we take the top of our trend and bring it down by 30%. This brings us exactly at the 6,400 level, which is one of my targets. And if we bring it back all the way down to the 618 area, and then this gives us a 40% correction. And I think that after such a big parabolic run up, a 40% correction would just be healthy for the trend. And the fact that the 618 is the golden area of Fibonacci retracement level, I think that it's likely that we're going to see a bounce on this area of resistance, of support, sorry. What could save us from going that low is the EMA ribbon. If we look at the EMA ribbon on the weekly chart, then you can see that the 21 EMA ribbon here, the pink line, is climbing up towards the 6400 level. And as the price goes down, this is likely to go up all the way up to the 6400 level where we can see some support, maybe even 6800 level. But I think it's more likely that we're going to see at least a downshoot to the 618 area. Now, if we look at the RSI, we can clearly see on the daily that we actually broke our line of support. So this also tells me that we're going to see a bit of a bigger correction here. I think it's possible that we're going to come here, reach the oversold level, and then bounce to the upside. Looking at the NVT, we also broke our support on the NVT. I'm just going to make this a bit bigger so you can clearly see the these support areas. Here you can see that our support was broken at this level here, and that even this level here was broken and then retested. You can see here that we broke this area of support, we retested the line and got rejected. In the past, every time that we got rejected from our support or that we broke support, we got these huge corrections. So I think that a potential big correction is coming and that we can expect to come back to a lower level and create, sorry about that, and create a lower high, a higher low here on this NVT chart. And yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. I'm gonna be making another video tomorrow, but for the time being, I hope you have a good day, and I hope you really like my analysis. Leave a comment, leave a like, and with that, I'm gonna be seeing you guys tomorrow.